I'm going to show you how you can easily light your YouTube video with a 3-point lighting setup. So let's get started now. What's up, it's Alon and welcome to another video. If this is your first time here and you want to learn how to make videos, tips and tricks, and all types of video related stuff, start now by subscribing and clicking the alert icon. The 3-point lighting setup is one of the most basic light setup that you can have, and it is something that you can use over and over again. Typically, it is used for documentaries, corporate videos, as well as interviews and narrative type of style of stories. Now, the basic setup involves a key light, a fill light, and a backlight. Today, we're going to be leveraging the Neewer 2-pack dimmable bicolor LED video lights. The kit does include the actual stands. What's really nice about these lights is you have the color temperature of 3200 up to 56K color temperature, which on the higher end is your daylight temperature. Another awesome thing about these lights is that you can use them for your YouTube setup or your studio. They come with the barn doors that allow you to direct and size the light accordingly. So let's jump into the first piece of the 3-point setup, which is the key light. So we're going to start off with turning off all the lights. And if you're doing this alone, the one thing you may have to do to set up your lights to see how your light source is coming in is maybe take a picture, then turn on your lights so that you can see exactly where the light source is coming from. And so we'll turn on the key light now that you can see that the subject is properly lit. So the positioning of the key light should be 15 to 45 degrees to the right of the camera. And its main objective of the key light is to be the main source of light. And so the reason why you place the light on the right side or the left side, it doesn't matter. It's just that wherever you place your key light, the fill light needs to be on the opposite side. The reason why you place it on one side or the other is so that you don't get a flat image. And so if you place the light directly in front of the subject, then you will create more of a flat image versus placing it to the side of the camera, you create depth, which also is considered as layers of light. And so if you look at the subject, you have one side of the face is lit as well as the body, and the other side has this nice shadow. And so if you want that nice shadow, you don't necessarily need the fill light. And if your aim is to get that dramatic look, then this is how you get that dramatic look set up. So now we're going to transition into the fill light. So we don't have the fill light on just yet, but I want to demonstrate how we're going to reduce the shadow. So the goal of the fill light is to do just that, is to fill in the other side of the image to give it more depth. And we don't want to completely eliminate the shadow, we just want to reduce it. And so we're going to go ahead and turn on the fill light, and we're going to adjust it just a bit. Turn it down. As you can see that the shadows are still there, we're going to turn it up until we feel like there's a good amount of shadow still present, but at the same time, it still gives you some depth and some dimensions to the overall image. As you can see on the subject's face here, we still have some shadows as well as down towards the body. Now that's a good thing because we talked a little bit about layers of light. And so what that really means is you will have your light source come in, then you have some shadows, you have some light and some shadows and so forth. That creates layer, and what that really does for your image is really create depth, and that improves the overall image quality. And that's one of the things that you want to aim for with this type of setup. The last and third light that we're going to add is the backlight. The backlight main purpose is to provide separation from the subjects to his background. It drastically improves the quality of the video, and it's one of the things that separates an amateur video to a pro video. The position of the backlight should be similar to the fill light. However, it should be up above and close enough to the subject, but still further enough away that it's still out of the frame. If you found value in this video, please do give a thumbs up. That would be greatly appreciated. And if you'd like to learn about 5 things you can do to improve the quality of your video, check out this video right here. Like always, stay safe, stay creative.
Wait. I got this. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.